Hey, what's up guys, this is Pace, and in this video I'm going to talk about how you can create a virtual assistant in Python with the help of package named JarvisAI. It's a JarvisAI library which also supports ChatGPT. I'm going to show you everything. In this video I'm going to show you how you can install JarvisAI, how you can use it, and I'm going to show you how you can configure it and how you can use feature like ChatGPT in this video. So well, I'm going to explain each and everything, so make sure you bear with me till the end of this video. So first of all, this is the official website of the JarvisAI where you can go, you can download, and you can basically read everything about the JarvisAI. Well, who created this JarvisAI? This is well created by me, and I'm making this tutorial so you guys can use it. Since last 2 years I'm working on this project, and this is finally fully working. And apart from that, this is the official GitHub library where you can raise issues. If you face any problem, you can check the closed one before raising a new issue. And apart from that, I always recommend you to always use the latest version of this library, because the older version might not work in the future. So well, JarvisAI basically provide you two plans, free plan and the premium plan. With the free plan itself, you can do everything, literally everything. The only thing you will be not able to do with the free plan is handling other or unknown intent. So whenever you are saying some other or unknown thing like who is Donald Trump or who is Narendra Modi, like this, JarvisAI free plan will not able to handle that. For that, you need to buy a premium plan. Its premium plan also costs very less, like which is only 199 rupees per month or $1.45 per month. You can buy it, and apart from that, first of all, I recommend you to go there and you can create an account. And once you create account, you can log in it, and you know, like sometimes you might feel in this website, sometimes website is down like that. So if you face this kind of problem, I'm really sorry for this, because the servers of JarvisAI are very poor. I need support of you guys so that I can keep JarvisAI support up and running all the time. So you can donate or subscribe me on YouTube. And apart from that, you can buy the premium plan from here. So once you log in, you can get the JarvisAI API key. If you are not able to see in your API key right here, you can create a generate. You can click on generate API key. So this will generate this API key. Don't worry, this API key will not gonna work after this video. I'm gonna use this API key only for this video. After that, I'm gonna update the API key. Well, apart from that, JarvisAI premium plan will not renew automatically. It will like monthly basis. It's a prepaid service. Whenever you buy a plan, it will show you here, and once it expires, you need to renew it again by going to that website. It's not a subscription basis. Well, I always recommend you to, if you want to read JarvisAI document, always go to this GitHub repo and you can read the latest document here. I don't recommend to read the JarvisAI latest document from this PyPy repository. Well, just copy this command and you can, let's talk about the installation now. You can copy this command, you can create a project in your laptop, in your computer. I use this PyCharm. PyCharm, if you don't know, PyCharm is IDE. Here you can create Python projects. So well, if you don't know much about the Python, you can go to my Python tutorial and you can read about the Python. You can learn the Python anyway. So once you have created a virtual environment, or it's optional virtual environment, if you want you can create, or it's completely optional. After that, just type this command. This will install the JarvisAI in your system. In my system, it's already installed. So you might face some basic problems while installing the JarvisAI. So I always recommend to go to this issue tab here, and you can see the closed one. I have already fixed lots of issues here, and I will keep fixing the issues. I always reply here, and you can also ping me on my Instagram, or you can also connect with me on this info@jarvisai.in. And apart from that, well, you might face like basic installation problem. I have already mentioned basic installation problem here, like in Mac OS, what you need to do. If you are using the Linux, what you might need to do. And apart from that, you might need to install some other libraries and some dependencies on your system. If you are facing anything related to anything while installing JarvisAI, its problem is related to your own system. You can Google it, you can resolve it. Yeah, so after that, you just need this piece of code. You can get this piece of code directly from this section. Well, this is not updated. I update it after the video anyway. So you just need this piece of code to run the JarvisAI. So I'm going to explain basically a couple of things. So I'm going to explain this thing later. So first of all, you need to import JarvisAI, and after importing, you just need to create an object of just JarvisAI. And here you need to provide an input mechanism and output mechanism. First, let's understand what is this input mechanism. You can provide a voice or the text. Like input, you can give by voice or by text. So you can write text here or you can write voice here. For the output mechanism, you can type text or you can type voice. Or you can also type both. Makes sense. Like in output you can get text and voice at a time, but in input you cannot give a voice and text at a time. And apart from that, it's Google. If by default JarvisAI use the Google speech recognition library. By default, Google speech recognition library let you use their API free for like 1 hour, I guess. So if you have the premium subscription, you can put your API key right here. It will use the premium subscription for the JarvisAI speech recognition. And if you don't want to use this premium subscription, you can, if you just want to go for the free one, you can just use this machine learning model or the AI model which translate your speech into a text. So you can do that with the help of this. You can just type this parameter as true, and it will use the JarvisAI whisper model. Well, this you can read about this whisper model in the Google or internet. And apart from that, in the backend text to speech conversion, you can use PYTT-SX3 or GTTS. So these are the two valid parameters you can use for the backend text to speech conversion. And if you want to display logs here, you can make this parameter true, and you need to put your API key right here. So remember, you can get the API key from the here. You can just copy this API key and you can just put your API key right here. So once you have done creating object of JarvisAI, the next thing you need to do, if you have created any custom function, you need to write like this. You can call JarvisAI.add function. And here you need to pass your function command, like what you want to say. You can pass a custom function, or suppose your function just gives you information related to flight data. So you can pass the flight info, and you can pass your flight info, and you can pass the related function here. So what it will do, it will whenever you are saying the flight info, it will call this function. So in my case, whenever I'm calling the custom function, it will call the my custom function. What my custom function does, make sure whenever you're creating the custom function, you need to pass argument and keyword argument, because in the keyword argument you can get the queries. Queries mean whatever you are saying, it will convert that thing into a queries, and you can get your command, and you can play with this command. What you want to do with this command, and it will also do the name entity analysis, so you can get your entities in this variable like this. So I'm going to show you in a couple of seconds, and whenever you're calling this function, it will get executed. Make sure if you just return some string thing, or it just executes something, it should perform something in your function. Then you need to call JarvisAI.start, and that's it. After that, you can just simply right click and run it, and it will start running. Well, whenever you install the JarvisAI for the first time, it might download some packages and some other stuff. So here, how many example do you want to add? You know, like I have added one custom function, that's why it's asking. So I am going to add only 3 example. Custom function. So whenever you are writing some function, you need to pass a function name here, or the command here basically, and how do you want to call that function, you need to pass some of the example here. So I'm passing some custom function, run custom function. So basically, whenever I will say this command, it will run the custom function. So let's start with the custom function. Well, here you can see I have added some custom function. So it is asking me to train new model for this Excel. You can train basically new model, and you can use your train model. Well, it's advanced users, you can read about it. For this video, I'm not gonna show you this custom function thing in detail. I'm just gonna show you the basic stuff. So here you can see, let me rerun again. So custom function, we are not going to cover it in detail. For the custom function, you can read the documentation. Hello. So here you can see I said hello and it recognized my intent, and now it is asking me one thing. This is again a one-time stuff where it asks for which voice you want to produce, which kind of voice mechanism you want to use, whose voice. Well, whether you can use the Hazel voice, David voice, Jira voice. So I'm going with the Hazel voice, let's say, or I'm going with the David voice. So I have selected I have selected the Jira. So let's start again. So that was one time thing. You need to give input like which kind of voice model you want to use. Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
What is the time now?
15 hours, 33 minutes, and 49 seconds.
Click a selfie.
Photo taken.
Tell me a joke. Tell me a joke.
There are 10 types of people, those who understand binary and those who don't.
Volume control. Open volume control. Open volume control. So here you can see that it also able to open your volume control panel. So with the help of that, you can control your volume. You can control your volume like this. You can decrease the system audio. You can see here, right here, you can see my audio is increasing and decreasing automatically. So it's very cool. So you can do that while watching movie or something. You can just do that, and you can press space to stop it, and it will again start your Jarvis AI. So you can, let's try next command. Play Shape of You on YouTube. Open facebook.com. What is the temperature now? Take a screenshot. So you can see it's also take your screenshot. So basically most of the features are working, and some of the feature if not working, you can report it. I will fix in next update, and you can also contribute in Jarvis AI by just adding your functionality here, and you can read the rest of the stuff from its website. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all future videos. This is the sign out. Next, I'll meet you soon in next video. Bye bye.